Hello and welcome back to Twilight Princess, everybody. Last video we followed a monkey who stole our lantern through the thick fog, and now we're able to advance on. We went and visited our village, and that's pretty much it. So now we're ready to move on, and now we're going to do exactly that. And it's now nighttime, which I love, by the way. I like how everything almost seems very, very lit up and kind of illuminated at nighttime. Like Link's sword has kind of like a glow to it. It's kind of neat. It doesn't just leave you in like complete darkness. It's like the moon is especially bright, which is really awesome. There's this store here if you didn't pick up any lantern oil. If you didn't, then I strongly suggest that you do. You can see I still have one full bottle because I bought another bottle with my rupees. But if you don't have any lantern oil, I suggest picking some up just in case. It is a good thing to have extra just in case you do need it. And of course with the bird you can pay him a little less if you're short on rupees. There's a strange glowing creature blocking our path. Let's go see what it wants. Who on earth is that, and where are we? This isn't where we just were. This area is really cool, though. I think it's really awesome. It looks like Hyrule Castle in front of us. Anyways, let's see if we can take this guy on a battle. And we failed. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become a hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. So this guy is sort of a teacher he teaches us techniques throughout the game. And this is the first one, which is the final blow. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on a stunned enemy to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, you can L-target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see the word finish before your eyes. And we're going to try it on him just to demonstrate what that looks like. I love these little sessions with this guy. I don't know who he is, maybe a hero or someone, but it's really cool. You can see now he can deliver the final blow. Very, very useful technique, by the way. I'll probably use it quite a bit in this game. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook the opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. I like that this game did that. It kind of added some techniques to your sword apart from the spin attack, which is one of the more powerful moves that the sword usually has. And in total there are 6 hidden skills that we'll have to find and learn from this guy here. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. And now we're back in the Faron Woods. Trippy. We'll run into him later, and at certain times we have to summon him to get all the skills, but I'll show that off later. No need to worry. For now, we're just going to, of course, use the skill he gave us if the opportunity presents itself. Which like I said, it's pretty useful in this game. We use it quite a bit, and I quite like it. But without any further ado, we're going to head into our first dungeon, so let's burn the cobweb and let's go forward. And we get really cool music in here. Let's take care of this annoying bat. And go for the corridor. There's another annoying bat. And here we have the Forest Temple. So this is our first dungeon in this game. The music really reminds me of Wind Waker. I don't remember if it was the Earth Temple or the Wind Temple in that game, but the music is a little bit similar. Of course, most Zelda games have really amazing music, and this is no exception. The music suits the dungeon, which is really quite nice. I don't know how this monkey managed to get herself trapped. We just saw her. This is the monkey that took our lantern, but let's free her. Maybe she'll help us in this dungeon since we don't really know where to go. You can see she's gonna beckon us to come forward. Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern. Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? Oh joy. Link is popular with underage girls and monkeys. Just his luck. Anyways, let's get rid of those spiders before we crawl up here. Again with Link's super-de-duper slow climbing. It looks like she wants us to follow her, so let's go ahead and follow her. She won't open doors on her own, you have to open doors for her, but as soon as you open it, she will follow you in. Alright, now before we do anything on that platform, what you're going to want to do is come down here. And these little plants will turn into bombs if you attack them. You can see they'll turn into a bomb. You can pick these up before they explode and put them in a place you want them. We're going to place it on that wall there. And we can get our first treasure chest. Fancy that. And it is a red rupee, worth 20. So that puts our rupee total back up to 50 when we just spent 100 of our rupees. Like I said, very easy to get rupees in this game. That will disappear after you do the next part I'm about to do, which is why I did that first. I hate this spider. So you have to hit it on a certain angle sometimes. The finishing blow works really well with these spiders because you can see like they're of course resisting me. As soon as you break through their defenses, they're a little easier to defeat, but well, spiders are examples of enemies that are really quite easy to take down with the final blow. Alright, so here is where we're going to use our lantern. We're going to, of course, go ahead and light all 4 of these torches. And you'll see that the stairs will come up, which blocks the way to that treasure chest I was just talking about. So make sure you do that first, and let's keep following the monkey. Let's get our first big treasure chest, which will have the most predictable item in the history of forever, which is going to be the dungeon map, of course. For those of you who don't know, the yellow arrow will show your current location. Green rooms are where you've been, and black rooms are any rooms that you haven't been in yet. So, kind of helps us as we make our way through the dungeon. And this area is very windy, as one would expect in a forest. I like the Forest Temple because it is actually very foresty. Kind of suits the name. That bridge looks very rickety. At least the monkey's okay. And we're gonna keep following her, I guess. Oh, what's going on? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh no, now we can't get any further. We might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere, so maybe you should just follow her. I think that's probably a good thing to do for now. So let's just keep going here. Lead the way, monkey. It's kind of nice because you get a little bit of a help system in this area. I find this temple to be a little bit confusing. Definitely not the worst, but definitely not the best either. Here, if you jump, the monkey will catch you, and if you see the let go button, you can let go and come to the next area. So these are of course gaps that are much too wide for you to jump otherwise, and the monkey helps you with that, so that's really quite nice. Light up our lantern and take a left first. Blow up those rocks and see what's behind it. Once it explodes, takes a while. There we go. And there's a pot, and it's moving. What is in this pot? What? What are you? Out at last. Gracious. Once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help. Thanks. What? I've been looking for something in here, you see. Gracious, yes. You must need something here, too. Shall we try working together for a while, fellow adventurer? You may not think I look like much, but I can be quite helpful. Oh, I think you look like a lot, and it's freaky and confusing. I can even warp you out of here if you want to leave. So don't think of me as a burden. Now let's get started. And this is Uku. It's so freaky. So freaky. It's like a human and a bird, and I don't even. But she can be kind of useful. You can call her in a dungeon, and she will let you out and allow you to return when you want. I do believe she starts you in the same spot from where you teleported. I love Link's face, too. Kind of explains my feelings of Uku as well. So, yeah, she can be useful, but most of the time when you start a dungeon, most people just do the dungeon in one go and don't really expect to leave. So it depends on the dungeon and how unprepared you are. I'll probably show what Uku does at a later date, for those of you who are wondering. Not right now, though. Let's just keep on going from here. Defeating enemies along our way, that was stupid of me. Of course the monkey's gonna tell us where to go. Almost fell off there again. Now there's enemies over here she doesn't want to continue on. There's a big fat spider in the way. Can I hit you? Yes, I can. And it just died by default, falling in the water. That's a good way to die. And of course we want to come through here, but we do not have a key. So, by that logic, let's go back to this door and see if we can't find a key. Looks like we're back outside in a different area, and we have to cross the bridges as they turn. The wind direction is something that is crucial in this dungeon, as we will find out later. But for now, everything is pretty much set up for us. We don't really have to do a whole lot of thinking at the moment. Let's pick up this chest, which I think will be the compass. Oh no, it's actually our key. That is awesome. So we got our key that we needed. Compass will come later, I'm sure. Sooner than later, as we always get the compass pretty much directly after we get our map. Right here we can't do anything, as you can see. It's one of these moving platforms, but there's no wind. I wonder what we do there. I do not know. What I do know is we can go back here, cross this bridge, and use that key, which is the door that the monkey wanted us to go through, so. The monkeys seem to know this temple very, very well. And if you haven't guessed, she's going to be with us the entire dungeon. So, it's just best to do what she says. Let's go through here. Oh look, it's another monkey. Aww. It's her little friend. And of course she probably wants us to save him too. Yeah. Alright. You're not helping me, you just want to use me to save all your friends. I understand how it is, monkey. Using me like everybody else does in this game. Oh well, you've been kinda helpful, so I guess I'll help you. Let's roll into it a few times to knock this monkey down, since we can't get to it and our slingshot won't do much. If we roll into it a few times, there we go. And of course these guys show up out of nowhere. I don't know where they could have came from. Either way, we need to get rid of them first, because the monkeys will not respond or lead you through doors or really do anything if enemies are present, so you just need to keep that in mind, as we've kind of seen so far. And of course, both of them are going to lead us now. Let's get that chest I saw, though. Probably only a few rupees or something, or bullets. Rupees. Or not bullets, sorry, seeds is what I wanted to say. Alright, monkeys, let's go. And now that there's two monkeys, they will create a larger bridge, which is kind of unique. You can see now we're able to get through wider gaps. Doing the same method, you just use the A button to let go at the appropriate time, and then of course the monkeys will follow you when you're on the other side. Alright, so now that we have 2 monkeys, we should go back to that central room, and we should be able to create a larger bridge to another place. The monkeys are going to follow me regardless, so I can pretty much ignore enemies if I want to, and they'll still follow. Alright, so now we're back in this room. Let's get back to the central platform, and that's probably where I'll end off the first part of the Forest Temple. We've done quite a bit in this video. We've learned the basic, I guess, mechanics of this area. Use the monkeys, they'll help you. You need to rescue the monkeys in the dungeon, able to advance on, and hopefully we can make some more progress in the next video. So thank you so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you all next time.